Welcome back, everyone, to the GridLocked F1 podcast. Today, we're going to be going through our predictions of the 2026 Drivers' Championship from 1 to 22. Everyone's going to be going one by one, and we're going to be going through our rankings.
Yeah, and this is after testing, so we have some information now. We don't know if there was sandbagging, so
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't paid too much attention to testing, so don't really know too much.
So you want to start with 22?
Yeah,
Who
I'll
does
go
it?
first. I have Stroll 22, just because one Aston Martin. I do know that Aston Martin has been struggling with testing, and I feel like Lance, I think this might be his season to lose his seat. I think that could potentially happen.
I also
And I don't have confidence.
You want to go?
Because Aston Martin is horrible this year. I'm not sure how much they'll improve by the end of the year, but I don't see them improving so much and being able to recover from how badly I predict they will start the season based on how bad their car is right now. So I have Stroll last.
He doesn't even have much confidence in himself, right?
I feel like, okay, I also have Stroll at the end here. I feel like Stroll, kind of what you guys were saying, Stroll is not the best on the grid, and his car, Aston Martin as a whole, they're not really doing the best this year.
Yeah. Okay, so we all agree for 22nd will be Stroll. Now let's go to 20. Who wants to go first?
I think Bottas.
That's interesting.
Cadillac, first time, first new team stuff. So, and I haven't paid too much attention to testing, but I think I'm aware that they're not. They're like just getting the gears running right now. So I don't know. They'll probably be in the back, and that's not even that bad of a thing for them because it's their first season.
I actually have Alonso P21 because I think that Aston Martin will be absolutely horrendous.
You think they'll be that behind?
Yeah,
Like
at the start, definitely.
Okay.
Kind of am going against what both of y'all are saying here. I feel like I don't think Aston really has that bad of a car, and I feel like some drivers having a bit more experience on the grid are kind of will. It's 4.5 seconds.
That's what Stroll predicted.
That's crazy.
But
Stroll is always like acting like he's lost.
We're saying like lost time per lap.
Yeah, from the front. Yeah.
All right.
That's Stroll though. Could be worse actually. He might be underestimating it.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to follow your prediction then with that. I didn't know it was that bad. I thought it was a bit better than that.
Yo. So what do you got?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're moving to P20.
Well, I had Alonso P20. So everything you guys said, but just have it like
I have Lindblad P20. Okay. Even though how much I like him, he's like the only rookie, so we have to expect some rookie mistakes.
Yeah. Wait, so you don't think Cadillac is gonna be like a bit?
I think they'll be slow, but like they're veteran, like Bottas, Perez. I think
that's true.
I feel like even with the car that they have, I feel like they have kind of made a good car. I don't think that I feel like Cadillac as a whole, they're gonna be a bit like back of midfield. But I feel like they're definitely still going to be ahead of. I actually had Lindblad as well in 20. I had a feeling that really with like the new basically he's a rookie as well as the new regulations. So it's really, I don't think he's really driven in anything terribly too much like it. So
and these cars need a lot of mental, because there's like so many new modes and buttons. You need to be smart about where you're deploying and stuff. And as a rookie, he doesn't have that much experience, and I feel the experience of the other drivers will help him or help the other drivers and make it a little worse for him. But I think he's a great driver. He has a lot of potential, and if Hadjar doesn't do well, he's definitely the next in line. So next we have P19. Who do you guys got?
At Perez, just because again, I think Cadillac as a whole will be in the back. I don't think they'll like. Perez and Bottas shouldn't be that far away from each other. I think. We saw in past seasons they're both like very good second drivers who support the team well. So I think they'll be pretty close.
I'm honestly semi-optimistic for Cadillac.
Really?
Even though I still believe they'll start on the back foot. Yeah, so that's why I have like Bottas P19.
Okay.
I think Perez will definitely do better than him because Bottas is more of a like a 1 lap pace. He's like crazy 1 lap pace. But Perez, I think, has more experience driving in the or midfield slash
I think
track,
he's better at
and
racing.
the race pace is a little better. So I have both Test 19.
I have Cadillac very close here, but I had Ollie in P.
Ollie,
Yeah,
Behrman.
That's
yeah.
interesting.
That's pretty far back.
I mean, he was getting some points and stuff last year. Is his contract hold up?
I thought Haas looked pretty good.
Yeah,
I think, in my opinion,
heard
they look
they're-
the best of the rest outside the top 4.
So I mean, also I think pressure. The Haas car is good. I feel like a bit better. I feel like he's promising. I just feel like some of the stress and stuff is getting kind of get to him, and he's might bottle a tiny.
The other thing, Cadillac and Haas, and of course Ferrari, I think those are the only 3 with Ferrari engines, right? And based on testing, the Ferrari engine looks like super fast, like right off the line, like out of the gate. Not as much like in the long runs, but right off the line, it's mega fast, and that'll definitely help them, at least at the start of the season, a lot. So
yeah, I saw that clip of the Ferrari, like they did a simulated race start. I have a feeling the other teams were not trying to push too hard though, right?
no, but the thing is,
I mean, they looked really fast.
Fred
the Ferrari
was
looked
there
insane.
last year. He was like complaining about how starts are going to be bad this year, but no one listened to him. And then Ferrari implemented that into their engine, knowing that when no other team paid much attention. And now that they've actually done testing, you've realized, oh, Ferrari was right. The starts are going to be much more complicated. Next, we have P18. So, Aiden, who do you got?
I have Lindblad. So I just think because the Red Bull engine just has looked pretty good, that the Racing Bulls should also be a little bit higher. But I think, again, because he's a rookie, he'll probably be far back. Lawson will definitely beat him because now he has like a full season, like much more, well, over a full season of experience now. And yeah, that's really it. I think Lindblad, based on, I mean, it's hard to go based off of what we've seen in, he was an F2, right?
Yeah.
Beforehand? Yeah. I mean, definitely probably a lot of rookie mistakes and stuff, and like just getting used to the F1 environment first. So that's why he'll probably be back there.
I actually have Lawson there.
Well, you had Lindblad below
Yeah,
before, right? So
Lawson.
yeah. Okay.
What about you, Cole?
I had Perez.
That makes sense. Okay, so now
I have Colapinto. I mean, look, I know the Alpine has been looking good, but I know Colapinto, not even a full season. I mean, he actually does have a full season experience, right? If you consider his Williams stint. But I think he'll probably still be getting used to the F1 environment a little bit more. Because, I mean, he definitely was, like, less crash happy last season. Like, he was actually, like, I think he was just, like, for the most part, just slow because of the car. But I think he'll be far off of Pierre. That's definitely going to happen.
Have you said Perez yet?
I did say Perez. 19.
You said both Cadillacs?
Yeah, I said both Cadillacs. But
Did you say Alonso?
I did say Alonso, 20th.
Okay. I forgot, sorry.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think Colapinto, I think he'll be a little still far back. Hopefully points this year, at least. But yeah, definitely points this year.
I had Perez B17. Just sagging off everything I said about Cadillac.
I had Bosis in 17. My bad.
Now I have not Alonso, Lawson. Sorry. Yeah, now I have Lawson here.
Okay, so here is where it got difficult for me. Were you saying something?
No, I mean that's really it. Because I think you said stuff on Lawson earlier already. So
it got difficult here for me because I wasn't sure. Like the midfield is so close, and I wasn't sure much about like Williams versus other teams. So I put Williams on P16
really,
because in testing, I'm not sure if they look that good. And
that's
they're
true.
a bit heavy, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, especially like Mercedes engine is gonna get a little bit of a it's a downgrade midway through the season. So I put Albon P.
I had in 16. I had Hajar, and I'm thinking. I know that's a bit low. Okay, second
It
seat
is
Red
pretty
Bull always bottles. Okay, it's gonna listen. As much as you want him to do well, it's gonna happen.
I don't
It's gonna
know.
happen.
I think it will be closer this year. I think it will be the closest it will be
I think
this
there's
year.
a wide gap between the top four and the rest.
Mm,
I feel at least, unless he like absolutely cannot drive that car at all.
I doubt it. I don't know. I
That
mean,
was
I just have higher hopes this year.
yeah.
'Cause Hajar
Okay.
really had a good rookie season. I think he was the best rookie last year. Bortoleto in the Audi. Yeah, I mean, I have Hulkenberg over him just because experience. But I mean, Bortoleto showed some. I think they're going to be really close. I'm not going to spoil what's next, but I think you can assume what's next for me after I said that. But yeah,
I had signs here because I think he's close to Albon. So I just put it there.
you think Williams is going to be that far back?
I think so.
I mean, I know they had a rough start to the
I think they
just
might.
testing.
What they might do is like remove all their paint.
Let's go with like a naked car.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait,
if
why
they-
is that? Because of they're still not meeting the weight?
Or like their weight is too much still. I think.
I didn't know that.
So I won't be surprised if they finish like a few positions higher. But I think right now, based on current performance,
I don't know. I just think I have a lot of hope and optimism in James Vowles and the rest of the team. I think even if they have a slow start this season, they've showed how they can like really turn around a car. Like last year, the Williams was so good.
Okay. So
I was thinking for we're on 15, right?
Yeah.
Colapinto.
Okay, yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So P14 we're on, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, Hulkenberg P14, just because I think they're gonna be close. Bortoleto and Hulkenberg. I think he just has a slight edge because he's been in the sport so long.
I had Colapinto P14. I don't think he'll be as close to Gasly, but he'll still
definitely
be
not.
in the midfield somewhere, like smack in the middle.
Mm.
I had Lawson in 14. I feel like similar performance to last year,
Could have had
but
Joe.
I feel like in all reality, I'd probably actually swap Hajar and Lawson. I feel like Hajar could probably perform better. I'm just not sure really how well Hajar's like how well he's able to really adapt. And I know Lawson has more experience, but Lawson is Lawson, so you never know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ocon. Here's where I have the Haas boys. I mean last year it was close between Behrman, but Behrman had just a few more points than him. I think it's probably be the same thing this year. Because they're both pretty close. Behrman's like a really talented rookie, while Ocon has like more experience, but I think they're very close in terms of just like at the end of the day they're like skill. Just because Behrman is like so talented.
Yeah. P13 I had or P13, right?
Yeah.
Hulkenberg.
Have you said Bortoleto yet?
I mean, I really like Bortoleto. I think.
Yeah, I think he's good.
But they're really close in terms of skill level.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you think Audi will be?
I think they'll be a good midfield
decent.
team.
I took the same. I actually had Hulkenberg in 13 as well.
No, P12.
So, yeah, P12 again, another close duo. I have Behrman. Like I said, high hopes for him. Hopefully, he'll be driving for Ferrari eventually. I think now that he has a full season of experience and stuff, that he'll be able to rein it in a little bit more and like be more consistent. And he already was very consistent last year. That's not because like 4 P11s in a row. Hopefully now it's more like 4 P10s in a row instead.
I put Bortoleto P12, right? Because
so you have the duo close.
Yeah, I think he's close to Hulkenberg.
I had Albon in 12.
Okay.
So now we're in 11.
I have Sainz P11. I just have again another close driver duo. Sainz second year in the team. So I think it'll be even closer than last year. And,
Sainz
Sainz
kind of struggled towards the end of the year.
That's true. Hopefully there's less, just less like mechanical failures and stuff. And like he has a luckier season. But again, I think Sainz and Albon are very two skilled drivers who are going to be very close to each other, which is hinting at my next placement too. But yeah. And I have hope for Williams because they've shown that they're able to be like best of the rest. It just hopefully these regulations, even though they had a slow start, hopefully that they can get used to it. They can hopefully figure out the car in the end.
P11, I put Ocon. I have Haas near the top of the midfield.
You haven't said any. You haven't said.
Yeah, I haven't said Behrman yet.
What'd you say?
I
There's
haven't
someone
said
else that you're missing too. That I haven't also said.
Gasly?
There's yeah. I was gonna say
I haven't said
because
Gasly.
then technically does that put Alpine at the top of the midfield or just
Yeah.
he's
technically,
outdriving. He's just outdriving
Yeah.
his team.
I also have Alpine near the top of the midfield. I
Mm.
think them and Haas are
I agree with Aiden for 11. I also had Signs in 11.
Okay.
P10. Now we're in the top 10.
P10 Albon.
Okay.
I'm not gonna reiterate what I said because
P10.
they're gonna be close.
P10. You gave me a preview. I put Gasly P10.
Okay. I knew I felt it coming.
I had Bortoleto in 10.
Okay. That's high.
I mean,
So yeah, Gasly, I think he's really gonna impress this season.
mhm.
Just because Alpine's already doing much better than last year. Like, especially since it's Gasly who always outdrives his car. He'll definitely be, I think he'll be comfortably in the top 10 too.
Have you said Hulkenberg yet, Cole?
Yeah. Cool.
I did. I said Hulkenberg in 13.
So you think it's gonna be like decently higher? You think
I mean,
Bortoletto's gonna be decently?
Two drivers of a gap.
Yeah, especially in the midfield. That's probably going to be like, what?
Oh, that's only a few points actually, yeah.
Yeah.
When it's in the midfield, you're right.
It's an OP.
Here is where I have Hajar. So I think
That's
finally
pretty high.
Red Bull driver in the top 10. Well, Ayush hasn't said Hajar yet. But yeah, I think this is the closest we'll be between two Red Bull drivers. I think that's not even just because I'm not going to spoil what I'm going to say in the next video. I'll leave it at that.
P9, I put Behrman. I think he'll be the top of
Okay.
the midfield. I think he's the best driver in the midfield.
In 9, Ocon.
Okay. You said Bierman yet?
Oh yeah, I said Bierman like a while ago. I put him like very
So
far
you
back.
really think Ocon is going to
Oh, yeah, he put
beat him?
Behrman at like the bottom.
Bro,
You know-
yeah. Oh yeah, that was a weird pick.
I'm not terribly too sure if I agree with my past decisions, but
Here's where I have Gasly. This is where Gasly is going to be. I already
Okay.
said
You
how
think he's
much
ahead of
I think.
Hajar?
Hajar. Okay,
I still think there's gonna be a gap in between.
I put Gasly as well in P.
Okay, we agree on something again. That's good.
Okay, P7.
7. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. I have reigning world champion Lando Norris.
I think that's a bit high, but
Well, I mean, look, if you look at the top
I'm joking.
4
I'm joking.
teams, there's like
I think McLaren's
Like,
at the back of the
it's
top
crazy.
4.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think so too. Just because looking at they're the customer team,
You think McLaren
and
is
just
gonna
based
be-
off testing.
You think McLaren is going to be worse than Ferrari?
Have you seen how good Ferrari's been?
I mean, is
I-
there
I-
like
like,
wing
it's
crap?
it's pretty
is there
good.
Aguero like cooking that much? Wait, so
Interestingly,
They're not doing too bad. Like, I mean, call me Ferrari, like coping. I'm not trying to cope, but
PS.
you
I
think
think-
Lando's gonna beat him again?
Lando has better grips with this regulation.
Because he's never been through a regulation change. That's right. But I don't know. I think Piastri, just because I'm a Piastri fan, I have him higher. Because I think he'll confidently beat Lando this time. Everything in the past, his his championship choke, I think he's going to put that all the way in past. He's going to be the Iceman again. Well, he always has been, but,
So who do you have, Cole?
I have Piastri as well.
not much hope for my boy. P6, another interesting 4-time world champion Max Verstappen.
This is where I'm gonna have to.
No, because I'm just
I'm gonna have to,
saying,
like, disagree
if
with
you
him.
if you see at the top 3 teams or the top 4 teams, it's crazy. And I just think because I don't know, the Red Bull, what is it? It's the Ford now, the Ford engine. I don't know.
I feel like
Compared to Mercedes and Ferrari power units, I think those two are above the Red Bull. That's why I also think it's going to be so much closer between the two Red Bull drivers.
I have Norris.
Okay, so you think it'll be close between the two McLaren?
Yeah.
I agree on that.
You know,
Yeah, I'm looking at my past what I made, but I think I'm gonna swap a little bit. We're on
P5.
fifth now.
You got
P5. Originally, I had Kimmy, but I'm gonna say Oscar just because I think it'll be so much. It is gonna be close between the two McLaren drivers, and I think Mercedes power unit, Mercedes team. I think Kimmy and George will be a lot closer too. So that's why I changed.
if I had Kimi P5. I
Okay.
think Mercedes will definitely be at the top, fighting with like the Ferraris and like Verstappen.
So do you think he's that low just because he doesn't have as much experience?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is a little crash happy,
yeah, that too.
especially on the roads too, like normal roads. If you saw what happened.
I can't believe. I don't know how. Like in the first, how he had that car for like 2 days, and he just like sends it into a wall. I had Kimmy as well in 5.
Okay, number 4 now. I have 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton.
I agree with that. I also have him 4.
Okay,
I
Yeah,
agree with
I
that as
mean-
well.
definitely will be a lot better season than last year, but I don't think he's touching Charles. Not that it's gonna
There you
be
go.
that far of a gap. It's not gonna be that too big of a gap, but I think Charles has that
Okay.
edge over him.
Who do you have P3 then? We're on
That's
to the podium.
I have Kimi Antonelli. I just think the Mercedes, like, dude, the Mercedes can be fast, so I think he'll at least be above some other drivers. I don't think he's gonna be that low, P5.
I have something interesting. So I think the top 2 teams are Mercedes and Ferrari.
Yeah, I don't disagree
I
with you.
kind of like Ferrari a little better.
Okay,
And I
Are you
think
gonna say-
Mercedes are going to downgrade a bit throughout the year.
you're gonna say,
Red Bull going to upgrade a bit during the year. So P3, I have George Russell.
wow, that's an interesting pick.
I think
I
there'll be a
have-
title fight between the top 3.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
there's gonna be a-
disagree.
I think there's gonna be a strong fight. In 3, I had Charles.
Okay, well, I have Charles Leclerc P2, and now I guess should I reveal? I mean,
And a reveal.
we know it's already easy to assume, but yeah,
P2.
Charles, it's gonna be tight between the top 2. I'll say that.
Hey, it hurts me to say this. It hurts me very
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I have Max Verstappen.
Okay,
I think it's gonna be another chase to the end. It's gonna fall short, and I hope he doesn't, but I think he will. Sadly,
I think Russell will end in 2.
Okay, well, that leaves us with P1. I have George Russell, P1, Mr. World Champion. I think he's shown
Mr. World Champion.
so much skill in these past few seasons, and like he's been a very good number 1 driver, and he's just like, I think this is his time. Like other than Max and the McLarens, he was the only other one to win last year, which shows just like he's there, he's in that fight, and I think this is his year.
I have a belief that no one can ever take away from me that Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc are the top 2 drivers in F1, and there's a wide margin between everyone else.
Okay,
And I think this year Ferrari will finally give Leclerc a car he deserves. The 2026 world champion will be Charles Leclerc.
that
I
would
just think
make
this-
Ferrari fans very happy.
I have a feeling. Okay, obviously, I think Max will be winning. Okay, I have a feeling like the stuff with like the wing and stuff will be copied very quickly by their teams, and they will be implemented. And that like special advantage that Ferrari has really will kind of just be eliminated. And I feel like Max will be able to overtake. And
I still think their engine.
Yeah, the engine, man. And I think
I think Max.
this is
just,
going to be one of his last seasons in F1, at least for the
Well,
time being.
Max will keep going till whenever he wants to stop, and I feel like if he doesn't win this year, he'll be gone, and he'll do like BUC. Like
He'll win
Yeah,
next
I
year.
want to see him in a different racing format.
No,
'Cause
I think he'll lose this year, then win the next 5 years. Okay. So we all had 3 different champions. That's very interesting.
But I think all of them will be in the title fight together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
think
that
it'll
will be
between
very
those three.
interesting.
Okay. So that's it for our predictions.
Teams-
Comment down below your
can figure out-
thoughts. If you agree, if you disagree, comment down below your own predictions. We'll see you guys next time. Stay locked.
locked in.